Hello and welcome to the Sunday special edition of Louis Times. And here are the top 5 news of the week that created buzz in the headlines. Lieutenant General Upendra Dwivedi has assumed the appointment of the Vice Chief of Army Staff on Monday. Prior to taking over as the Vice Chief of the Army Staff, Lieutenant General Upendra Dwivedi was the General Officer Commanding-in-Chief of the Northern Command. Lieutenant General Dwivedi had 2 overseas tenures, which include Somalia as a part of Headquarters United Nations Operation in Somalia and Seychelles as military advisor to the government of Seychelles. Lieutenant General Dwivedi was also conferred the Distinguished Fellow in National Defense College, equivalent course at the U.S. Army War College, Carrisley, USA. He has an MPhil in Defense and Management Studies, in addition to 2 master's degrees in Strategic Studies and Military Science. The ongoing farmer protests come on the backdrop of the subdued agricultural production following repeated climate shocks including uneven rainfall last year. Farm incomes were also hit by export curbs announced by the government to tame local consumer prices. For farmers who were promised that their incomes will be doubled by 2022 as per a government-set target, the crisis of profitability has translated into a rallying cry for the revamp of the minimum support price regime. However, the Kisan Mazdoor Morcha, the coalition of farm unions spearheading the farmers' protest, resumed the Delhi Chalo March on Wednesday after 4 rounds of negotiation with the union government failed to yield results. But the protesters on Wednesday had to pause their protest for 2 days after tensions building up over the past 9 days boiled over into clashes between thousands of protesters and the police at the Punjab-Haryana border, leading to the death of a 21-year-old man at the Khanauri border. At least 100 others were injured in the violence on Wednesday. Police in Haryana too said that 12 security personnel were also injured due to stone pelting and chili-laced stubble being hurled at them, due to which the Samyukta Kisan Morcha on Thursday demanded registration of a murder case over the death of a protesting farmer at the Punjab-Haryana border and announced a Black Day on Friday, along with a tractor march on 26th of February to condemn the incident. Delhi Chief Minister Arvind Kejriwal has been summoned for the 7th time by the Enforcement Directorate, which has asked him to appear for questioning on 26th of February in connection with its ongoing investigation in the excise policy case, to which the Aam Aadmi Party Minister Saurabh Bharadwaj accused ED of not honouring the court's order. The Aam Aadmi Party on Monday said that its national convener and Delhi Chief Minister Arvind Kejriwal will not appear before the Enforcement Directorate, claiming that the probe agency's summons is illegal. The Aam Aadmi Party said that the ED should wait for the court's decision instead of repeatedly sending summons to Arvind Kejriwal. The ED had approached a city court after Kejriwal skipped multiple summons. On Saturday, the court had granted an exemption to Kejriwal from personal appearance for the day in connection with the complaint filed by the central agency. The Delhi Chief Minister said that he will physically appear before the court on the next date of hearing on 16th of March. However, according to a senior officer, a Delhi court has already taken cognizance of ED's complaint under Section 174 of IPC against Kejriwal for intentionally disobeying first 3 summons. It infers that the court has prima facie accepted that Kejriwal has done an offence for which he is liable to prosecuted. One Russia skier died and several others were trapped by an avalanche that hit Kashmir's Gulmarg on Thursday. According to officials, 6 others, including a local guide, were rescued after a massive rescue operation was launched. Authorities had issued an avalanche warning for the area after Gulmarg recorded about 5 feet of snowfall. The avalanche struck the Kanguri slopes of Gulmarg at around 2 p.m. trapping several skiers under its debris. In February last year, 2 Polish skiers died and 19 were rescued after an avalanche swept through the same Gulmarg region. Meanwhile, Jammu and Kashmir Sports Council Secretary Nusrat Gul said that all athletes participating in the ongoing 4th Khelo India Winter Games in Gulmarg were safe. Pakistan People's Party and Pakistan Muslim League Nawaz agreed to form a coalition government. Shahbaz Sharif said to be the Prime Minister and Asif Ali Zardari to be the President again. Both the parties have reached agreement to form a coalition government where PPP Chairman Bilawal hopes that the news of the political alliance to form a coalition government would lead to a positive market response as the cash-strapped country faced a hung parliament after the 8th February elections. On the other hand, jailed former Prime Minister Imran Khan's party on Sunday demanded a judicial commission to probe a senior bureaucrat's allegation that the election body and a top judiciary were involved in vote rigging.